you guys, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about envy, jealousy, why I've never been either of those and why you shouldn't be either. Excuse me with my bag of chips. Okay, but before I get started, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. Also, scroll down where the text is posted for the video. You will find some terms. I actually looked those terms up via a video format, and right now that's YouTube. Additionally, if you're trying to contact me and you want to send donations or you want to buy products or whatever, and you've tried to use the Cash App, you guys please do not send me anything electronically. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Literally. Okay, I'm over here hiding, and all of a sudden you have this truck that comes up. I have been here for a minute. All of a sudden you have this truck that comes up. Let's see what's going on with this truck, okay? You guys, I'm a victim of gang stalking. Now you see why I tell you do not send me anything. This is what they'll do. They're stupid enough to come in the parking lot. They didn't know that I had my camera going. You know what I'm saying? Had no clue I had my camera going, and the camera was right on them. And what you didn't see is there was a car literally right behind it. And there's another one. I'm very familiar with these cars, you guys. Now that truck, I'd never seen that truck. But you can tell 5 years, going on 5 years, how a vehicle approaches you fast or whatever. But that one behind it, definitely familiar with that vehicle. Yeah, I'm recording something. And what you don't know, I was just recording this and all of a sudden it stopped recording. So here we go. Let's see what else. So if you've tried to send me something, please do not send me anything electronically. The address for contacting me is right where the text is posted for the video. It is correct. And you can, well, there's another one. I've been sitting here, you guys, for about 6 hours, or about 4 or 5 hours. Seriously. Very, very familiar. That the two black ones, definitely familiar with, and the one that was behind the truck when the truck was coming, right about there. Very familiar. Okay, this is my life. Hacking in my phone. I have location off, but they have ways of still finding me. I don't care. Moving right along. Okay, so yeah, use the address where the text is posted for the video, and you can send donations, buy products, send payment for products, etc., there, and I will get it. Let's see I'm okay with that address. Address is superb. Let's see what else I have to tell you. Other than that, I think that's basically it. And I don't want you guys to become victim to having your stuff stolen. This is just temporary. I just don't want at this point in my life to accept electronic payments because I'm protecting you guys. Okay, I don't want you guys' information to be stolen. Okay, so here we go. You may be wondering, why is it I pray all the time, Kimmy, and God did not bless me? Or if you're not saying Kimmy, you're still wondering, right? I have friends and I know they're no good. They're rotten. I have a brother or a sister and she's always getting these blessings. You guys, the reason why I have never been jealous or envious of someone, and you shouldn't either, is because Satan blesses too. Now, you are saying blesses, yeah, Satan blesses too, but I've since changed that to compensate. And the reason for that is because my sister and I, my play sister and I had a conversation about Satan blesses too. And I'm outside, you guys, so please forgive me. Please forgive the automobiles. There they go down that way. Okay. But I have since changed that from blessing because what it was, blesses, because she was saying, she was not just disagreeing with the topic. She was just disagreeing with the word blesses. And I know in the Bible, blesses is in the Bible and it's for good. It's always mentioned around something good. So after a couple of months of thinking about, not continuously thinking about it, I was like, you know what? She's right. You know what I'm saying? You can change that to something else. So I have since said compensate. So Jesus blesses through God. Satan compensates. Now there is a playlist of mine formerly called Sue for the Soul. I just changed the name about a week ago, so I don't know the new name. 2 words, mind something, but it's there. And my Sue for the Souls will be all there. Some are and some aren't. And so you may or may not find that Sue for the Soul, formerly Sue for the Soul, called Satan Blesses Too. But he compensates. So when you have people, and I'll get back to why I've never been jealous or envious, but when you have people around you who gets things, and you've been doing everything in your power. I want a baby. I want to get a better job. I've been praying diligently. I've been fervently praying, and I'm faithful to God. First thing you got to ask yourself, who are you praying to? But more importantly, first thing, really, look in the mirror. Are you really God-like or Christ-like? Are you really that person? A good-hearted person? That's the first thing you got to ask. And you'll say, well, Kimmy, if Satan compensates, I don't have to be that good person. Yeah, you do, because you can't straddle the fence. Either you're for evil or you're for good. So you got to look in the mirror and make sure that you are in line with what you're expecting. Let me say that again. Make sure that you physically or just pretentiously look in the mirror, or and say, am I being the good person that I should be myself while I'm looking at all these other people? 2, who are you praying to? Jimmy, what do you mean? Who am I praying to? I pray to the Lord. I pray to God. There's another mistake. In order for us to get blessings, we have to go through through Jesus, in order to get to God, right? But when we pray, a lot of people, I'm guilty of it, will, God, stop this. God, why, this from happening in my life? God, stop this from happening in my life, rather. God, why are you letting this happen? God, I need a job. God, please, blah, 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 blah. And he's twiddling his thumbs, wondering why you're not going through his son. The Bible states very well that in order to get to God, you got to go through who? His son. So I don't care how much you're praying. If you're praying the wrong way or to the wrong entity, who can get that request to the right entity, it is what it is. So first, look in the mirror, or look at yourself, do an assessment on yourself, and ask yourself, are you worthy of what you're asking for? Have you been diligently living your life as a Christian or as a good person? To each its own, but as a good person that is worthy of whatever you're asking for. And then 2, make sure that you're praying to Jesus for good, okay? So that you can reap the harvest of whatever that is you want from God. Jesus first, and let him take care of it. Okay? Jesus first. So those 2 things are critical. But back to what I was saying, and I will get to why I've never been jealous of someone in my life. I haven't. Envious either. But you have to understand that Satan, these people you're looking at that keep getting, in parentheses, these blessings, actually compensations, they're evil. Don't get it twisted. When God sent Satan down here, he never said he could not, bless people. Let's say compensate people. He never said that. Where did you get that from? The reason why we don't believe that Satan can compensate people is because he's evil. Oh, he's gonna, I know of some of these people that I'm speaking of. He's going to back up, wrong word. He's going to compensate these people for doing dirty deeds. And they go around thinking, I don't have to believe in Christ. I don't have to believe in God because I still get blessed. And so there you go. They don't understand that this world must come to an end. And they don't understand that, yes, you are getting things, materialistic things or whatever, inclusive of money, but who's giving it to you? Who's giving it to you? This is why even famous people, if you could be a fly on the wall in some of these homes and some of the things they say about people behind their backs, they're human. Jealousy, by the way, before I go into why I have never been jealous or envious, jealousy is a normal human behavior. Please don't get it twisted. If you are having these feelings, envy is a little bit different. But if you are jealous of someone, that's normal for you to feel that way because they may have something you don't have. And like I said, you probably have been praying. So there's that. But if you ask me, I am more not scared or afraid of. I if I had to choose which one of those words I think is the worst, I would say envious. Here's the deal. Jealousy is, that's where you are, or someone, they don't have to know you at all. Kim Kardashian, just to name a couple of ladies, Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Oprah Winfrey. You've got just a variety of women, just using women as an example. And women who don't even know them or jealous of them. Rihanna, they don't even know them. They've never talked to them. It's just what they see on the surface, and that's it. And they probably get on their knees, Beyonce, more than anyone but that they even know, and pray. You don't know these people. You just see the exterior, and there you have it. That's jealousy. Don't know you, and I'm pissed off because you have something that I don't have, and blah, 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 which is what it really is. Come on, let's keep it real. However, envious in definition, these are usually people who know you or who, dang on it, knows of you very well. And they're envious of you. You have something that they want and they feel like they deserve it more than you. There's a difference. People who are usually jealous they don't feel they deserve it more than the person that has it. They have green eyes. No offense to anyone with green eyes. They're green-eyed devils, for lack of words, these are just things that when I grew up, people would say green-eyed devil, meaning jealous, But envious people are scarier because these are people usually right up under your nose. You talk to them all the time. You may work with them, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, whatever the situation is. And they're envious of you because they don't believe that the things that you have obtained, and trust me, interjecting myself, the things you have obtained does not have to be physical. Let me say that again. Some people are envious of you not because of things you have obtained materialistic wise, but just because of who the fat freak you are. Okay. And I'm not saying you're a fat freak. Okay. I'm just saying, just because of whom you are, because of your potential, your great potential to have this and have that. So scenario, you've got potential. God's going to bless you. Well, not Satan. Jesus is going to bless you through God for your potential. However, they have more than you have maybe. And guess who compensated them? Satan compensated them. Okay? I don't care if they go to work every day, work hard. Satan compensates. Jesus blesses. Other than that, there's no difference. All right? But before I go, let me tell you guys why I've never been jealous or envious of anyone. And this is why you shouldn't be, regardless of what's going on in your life. You should never be jealous of envious of anyone, because whatever they have, you can have. Simple as that. whatever they have, you can have. Very simple. I never thought that someone had something I couldn't get. Now, I'm not talking about their mate, their whatever. I'm just saying, I always felt like if they got it, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying this since I was a little kid. Put church off in it. I grew up in the church. Not saying everyone in the church thinks this way or are good people, but I guess that helped a lot. So, and my mom, good parenting. So I never felt like someone had something that I couldn't get or obtain. And I'm sure Oprah is famous and is popular and it's well, same word. As much money as she has, I'm sure she felt the same way. That, okay, you got it, I can get it. And she's got it. So this is Kimmy Wyatt. Stop being jealous and envious of people, you guys. It's really ridiculous because, for one, you're too focused on them, and it's totally impossible for you to be focused on yourself if you're focused on them. And guess what? If you're trying to be a Christian, or better yet, love the Lord, he's looking. He sees you. So you may get something, but it's not going to come from Jesus through God, or from God through Jesus. All right? And if I said that the wrong way a little earlier, that's how I meant to say it. Gotta go. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bello. Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bello. Smooches. Gotta go. And guess what? Toodaloo. And I don't know who this... Okay, they're gone. I don't know. Toodaloo. And bye. Have some Cheetos. You guys want some? Bye.